Every week, the contestants will be put through innovative business challenges where they'll compete for $100,000 in cash and prizes. Only one can take it all, and it's up to you at home to click and vote for your favorite. Welcome to The Interview Season 2.
After the first elimination, the remaining 8 were divided into their new teams. Their challenge was to create a registration booth and recruit bidders for the auctioning off of a Kubota 500 RTV, with all the proceeds being donated to the Red Cross by Young's Equipment of Regina.
8650. We have 8600 seated. Is he out at 8650? I'm going to drop the hammer. All sold your way, sir. Thank you very much.
Who will come out on top, who will stay, and who will be eliminated? Find out now on The Interview.
This week we had a fantastic business partner in Young's Equipment. Joining us tonight to critique how the challenge went is Lonnie Jones, the marketing director for Young's Equipment, and Dale Scott, the branch manager at the Moose Jaw location. All proceeds were going to the Imagine No Bullies campaign. Kyla, tell us what you think of the challenge.
I have to say, when I went to the auction on Sunday, overall with Team Dynamic, I was a little disappointed. Their actual display was fairly lackluster. Then later I found out that there were teammates missing from important planning sessions.
Interesting. Lonnie, how did you feel about it?
We interviewed both team leaders. Ryan had phenomenal understanding of what his team had done. Rob, on the other hand, did not have the same understanding of what his team had done. So overall, I think Team Tyrad did a very good job, and Team Dynamic kind of got left in the wayside.
And Dale, how did you feel that the two teams did?
Well, I felt pretty good at the start. Both teams were there setting up. Team Tyrad basically dominated that whole parking lot.
Well, all great comments. Let's bring in both teams and put them to the test. So, Team Tyrad, Ryan, you were the team leader. Tell me, did you reach your results, and how do you think you guys did?
I think we did. We met our expectations. It was a different challenge with a lot of different components, and I knew that I'd need to direct all my team members towards their strengths, and everyone made my job a lot easier by coming up very big.
Rob, you were the team leader for Team Dynamic. Did you achieve the results that you wanted to?
I think we got the results we wanted with things that we could control.
Dale, you thought that one of the two teams dominated. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I certainly did feel one of the teams dominated, and it was Team Tyrad.
Excellent. And Lonnie, you thought that there was a little bit of lackluster come the day of the challenge.
I did. Team Dynamic, I thought that you may have missed the mark on what this challenge was all about. This challenge was about pre-game, not day of, because you aren't going to have the walk-in traffic to look at something like this.
Well, we've calculated the results, and the judging panel have come together. The registration booth, the marketing and how it represented Young's Equipment, the Imagine No Bullies campaign, and of course the Interview Season 2 went to Team Tyrad. The amount of registered bidders went to Team Tyrad, and of course the winning bid of $8,650 came from a bidder from Team Tyrad. So congratulations, Team Tyrad. You were very successful in winning the second challenge. Good work, well done. We'll call you back in a minute. Team Dynamic, you found yourself on the losing side of this challenge. And Rob, you took the position of team leader. So you took on that role. What strategy did you implement to ensure your team's success?
I tried to get everyone to work together. I tried to get us all gelling, trying to get everything working. I have a bit of a philosophy on it. And it's don't tell people how to do something, tell people what to do and let them surprise you with their ingenuity.
So Rob, your strategy didn't hit the results that you were looking for.
No.
Did you feel you had control of the team?
I felt like I had a little bit of control, but it was just incredibly hard to get everybody to work together.
Kyla.
Talking about strategy, I guess, Carrie, I mean, no one on your team definitely, I've never heard anything negative come out of their mouths about you. Is your strategy to kind of fly under the radar?
This time, I think I've been a little bit more outspoken in kind of what I feel about everybody else. I think I am just a genuinely nice person, and I really try hard to be. That's very important to me. I thought that it was very important that Young's Equipment really be highlighted for the successful and respectful business that they are, and I felt that that was quickly dismissed by both Mike and Yaya. Maybe not so much Yaya, but Mike didn't seem to think that that was important.
Can I respond? Whatever she said is outrageous, to be honest. I think if she had an issue, she should have brought it up at that moment instead of bottling it in and letting it become a surprise to myself.
One of the comments made after the challenge was from some of your teammates that you aren't so much of a team player. You didn't show up to some of the planning meetings.
I can explain that exact situation. We met the night before after I run through with Young's Equipment, and we decided that it wasn't necessary to meet the next day because we all had our own tasks, as Rob mentioned, and we really needed to bear down and focus on accomplishing those.
Rob, that planning meeting, who was there and who wasn't there?
Me and Carrie were there.
Okay, so as the team leader, communication is key. How did that fall apart?
My cell phone is broken.
Okay, your cell phone is broken.
Okay, but Carrie had gotten a hold of Mike, and apparently I don't know, the text message, I can't even remember what it said, but something about didn't want to come in, didn't feel like coming in today.
Okay, did you not feel like coming in, Mike?
That's completely false. You can check my texts and things like that. I did not say that.
Rob, I think we've seen and heard about a lack of execution of communication with the team. I think the results were indicative of that lack of communication, and I think that we've had a failure in strategy, and you were the team leader. You jumped to the position of team leader because I believe you have a farming background. That didn't seem to pay off at the end of the day.
No, it didn't.
So, Rob, thank you very much for coming out. At this moment, your interview is over.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
You take every opportunity you have, like almost as a blessing. I mean, because I definitely, like, they didn't have to pick me. You know, I thanked them because I didn't realize it means a lot. It's like I'm going to become a real estate agent, no matter how this turns out. That's just what I want, and I try to get what I want.
So team dynamic, that leaves the three of you. Carrie, your online results right now are a little lackluster, considering what the others have been able to perform. However, what you were asked to do on your task, you were successful at. Michael, you've stepped up to leadership roles in the past, and you have a ton of skill and ability. However, I didn't see you take hold of that when you saw your team struggling as much as I thought you would.
I totally agree with you. As of now, I for sure am not deserving of the prize of a contract with Rockbridge and the $100,000 grand prize. But this has kind of lit a fire under my butt, and I guarantee you that very soon you will see what you're looking for in leadership quality, in skills and ability, and you will be able to see my background shine.
However, that strategy may be a little too late. Yeah. You were criticized as well for being absent this week in your challenge by some of your teammates. However, when we go over the results as a judging panel, you brought in the highest bidder, you brought in the TVs, you brought in the food and refreshments for your team. So yeah, your interview will continue. Every day has to be your A game. Every day has to be 100%. We look for someone who will always tackle it at 100%. At this point, given this challenge, Michael, I'm afraid your strategy didn't hold up, and you said yourself that if you stay around, you'll give it 100%. We needed 100% from you from the very beginning. So Michael, your interview is over. Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Mike.
It was kind of unexpected because I do think I did enough to not be eliminated. Each of us has strengths. I think it's coming down to stronger individuals, and the challenge is they take a lot out of you.
Congratulations, Yaya and Carrie. You've made it through to the third round. We'll now call in Team Tyrad and announce the third challenge. Well, congratulations to the top 6. And the interview season 2 is now really starting to heat up. I'm very proud to announce today that our business partner for our third challenge is Jacob Pope from Allied Health Center. Jacob.
Thanks, Brooks. It's a pleasure for us to be here. This week, we're going to have you improve the awareness of the Allied Health Center and the disciplines that we provide to the community. You'll be asked to set up appointments with each one of our disciplines, and Gordon Road Pharmacy has partnered with us to donate for every appointment you make. $150 they will donate for each appointment. Once you reach 6 appointments across all of the 8 disciplines, there's a $500 bonus. And from then on, every appointment you set is worth $200 donation to the No Bullies campaign.
And the teams for the Week 3 challenge are Ryan, Carrie, and Yaya for Team Tyrad, and Team Dynamic is Tiffany, Alex, and Lori. Congratulations, top 6. Good luck.
Tune in Tuesday at 8 p.m. for the exciting results of this week's challenge, where you, the viewer, have the opportunity to vote for this week's winner.